What's going on, guys? It's Justin from the sports department, and today I have another pack opening for you. Today I have Topps Chrome 2021 edition. We got two blaster boxes, and in each blaster box comes with 7 packs and an extra pack. So basically 8 packs plus 4 cards per pack. So that's 32 cards, and in each box you can look for 2 sepia cards and 2 pink refractor parallels inside. Sepia is kind of like a old school, like Charlie Chaplin, black and white. So let's just get right on into it with the first box. If you guys haven't checked out, obviously you'll see the 2021 Bowman box opening I did, as well as the 2021 Prism Draft Pack opening. That's what Steve did. So here's a quick look at just all of the packs. The cover boys for these packs and the box are Luis Robert of the Chicago White Sox and Ronald Acuna, 2 of the top rising stars of the MLB. Unfortunately, Acuna's been hurt this season, tore his ACL, and Robert got hurt and came back. So at least he's back, and that's a good thing to see. So we start off with a rookie, Shane McClanahan of the Tampa Bay Rays, a Kevin Kiermaier, a refractor of Matt Olson, and a rookie Brady Singer with the 86 design. I love this design, the black look with the name over the top of the team. Absolutely great, and probably my favorite for Heritage as well. I really don't like this year's. It's kind of the 72 design. The color's a little too, I don't know, cartoonish for me, I guess you want to say. But we're on to the second pack with, an Oriole, Austin Hayes. I pulled plenty of these for the Series 1. So another Hayes, he's had a good year for the Orioles, but he's a little banged up and injury prone, so that's definitely his biggest issue. And we have a Jared Walsh, the man who basically ran Albert Pujols out of LA. Had a great first half of the season, kind of slumped a little bit since then. And we have our first pink refractor, and it's a Blake Snell. Obviously they made these before the season because he's currently with San Diego, so he's still in his old Tampa Bay gear. And we have a Nick Madrigal, who was part of the Cubs trade for Craig Kimbrell. And it's a sepia, which, as you can see, it's slight color difference from a different one. So it's kind of a brownish, old school photo type of look. But that's a nice little find of a rookie card too. Going into our third pack of it. Ooh, looks like we're gonna have a nice rising star at the end. And we start off with a Josh Bell, a Dansby Swanson, who's sneakily had a very good power year at 25 home runs. Rafael Devers has been an RBI machine for the Red Sox this year, and it is a rising star, future star, all the same, of a Sean Murphy for the Athletics. Really nice look for that card as well. Kind of looks like something you would see in MLB The Show a little bit. On to the next pack. We have a Brandon Woodruff, a Nolan Arenado in his old Rockies getup, a Chris Bryant. Ooh, and we're going to get a pink Justin Upton. Is it numbered? Nope, it's not numbered. But it's a Justin Upton card, so it's a nice little pink parallel. Trying to be a little mindful this time in this video, considering last time when I opened up the Bowman box, just kind of threw cards everywhere and kind of made a nice little pile. So trying to be a little more neat this time as we get reigning NL MVP, Freddie Freeman. Another Chris Bryant. A baseball, very nice look for this Ronald Acuna. It kind of has the Venezuelan flag and the country he's from, obviously. Very nice, different look to a card, And a rookie, Casey Mize, 86. Casey Mize having a nice year for the Tigers. I got a lot of him in the Bowman pack, and I have a few of his rookie cards from Topps 2021, so it's definitely nice to get a variation of his card to make it a 86 look, as we start with a man who's made my life a living hell, a J.D. Martinez. John Lester, who, he's been around for a while. A interesting find, a Masahiro Tanaka. I didn't even know he was in the set just because he's been out and hasn't played at all this season, so that's surprising. And a sepia Nelson Cruz, who, ironically, for his first time in the majors a few nights ago, played first base for the Tampa Bay Rays. So actually having to play the field for a while for him is definitely interesting to see. Obviously, it won't be a main thing. He will be a full-time DH for them for the most part, but he's there just to give some lineup diversities. We got a Salvador Perez, Paul DeYoung, a Kenta Maeda, and we have another pink card coming up, and it is a Luis Patino. I believe he was also traded in the Blake Snell deal to the Tampa Bay Rays. So I don't think he's currently with the Padres, if I think correctly. Could be wrong, probably wrong. Probably not, but I think that was definitely the big name they got back for him in that initial. Ooh, got a little Mike Trout coming up at the end of this pack, so that's going to be something nice to see as we get a Cody Bellinger, who's had a rough year for the Dodgers, but like I said in the Bowman video, they're covering him up very nicely with that all-star studded lineup. Byron Buxton, boy, the Twins tried to extend him, tried to trade him, but another issue with him is he can't stay on the field. So that's definitely a major problem, and we have the big power bat of Sam Huff for the Texas Rangers. I remember, I think it was a rehab assignment a few months ago maybe. He hit a 500-foot bomb in a rehab assignment, so he definitely has a lot of pop and is the next big power bat for the Rangers, as you know, Joey Gallo was shipped out to New York. And we have an 86 chrome Mike Trout card, which looks very, very nice. You know, I have a few Mike Trout cards, obviously none of the important ones, but, you know, a few base cards, paper cards from, you know, previous years of like 2020, 2021. So it's definitely nice to get the 86 look of the Mike Trout card. So that concludes for the first box of a few nice pulls, a few rookies here and there, a few parallels, but nothing too crazy. So let's just get into the second box. Same thing, 32 cards, 8 packs essentially, 4 cards per pack, as we can all see. So let's start from the bottom this time. We went from the top of the stack last time, so let's go from the bottom. Maybe it'll work out a little bit better. Rip open this one. Looks like we're going to get a rookie card at the end. We have a Max Kepler for the Twins, a Dallas Keuchel for the White Sox, another Brandon Woodruff, who could be a favorite potentially for the NL Cy Young with DeGrom going out and being on the shelf for the rest of the season. And we have a Clark Schmidt pink rookie card. I know a few Yankee fan friends who probably want that card, so that's definitely something nice to save for a later date. Hopefully he pans out. Not too much for the Yankees, though, so hopefully he goes somewhere else and has a good career. Because being an Oriole fan, I definitely don't want to see him succeed too much for them. And we start things off with a Jose Abreu. I feel like I get his card a lot, too. A Hyun-Jin Ryu for the Blue Jays. A Mike Clevenger for the Padres. And a Tony Gosselin's Future Star, another Future Star card art with the Sean Murphy. Moving things right along here. Open it up. I think this is the third pack of the second box, as we get former Angel Albert Pujols, all-time Hall of Famer, as Miggy also just hit his 500th home run. You got to wonder, will Pujols get to 700? I don't think he'll be on a roster next year, so he might not, unless he goes on an absolute tear this year, and maybe the Dodgers want to bring him back. Speaking of another old Cardinals player, the Yadier Molina Chrome card. The Cardinals reached a 1-year deal with him worth about $10 million, so he'll be back for his age 40 season with the Cardinals, and he'll probably retire, because I think I've heard kind of around, you know, a few reporters here and there said he wants to play till his age 40 season, so he could very well hang it up, and at least he's not going somewhere else, and he's finished his career as a Cardinal. And we're getting a 86 Aaron Judge Chrome card. Very nice. The Yankees have been on an absolute tear, unfortunately, winning 11 straight as my Orioles continue to lose. At the time of this video, the Orioles have dropped 19 games, so looking to see them drop 21 potentially, which was their worst losing streak of all time in their franchise, as we start with an Austin Meadows, who could very well be part of the reason why it's extended, because they play the Angels the rest of this week and then Tampa Bay, and I have no confidence against Tampa Bay. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. A Wilson Contreras, basically the last major player from the World Series team to be left there in Chicago, and we get a Sepia Trevor Story. So far, no big rookies. Obviously, the Casey Mize and the Nick Madrigal are definitely nice pulls to have and hold on to down the road. So we start things off with a George Springer in his old Houston Astros uniform. Ooh, looks like we're going to have a parallel coming up after Paul Goldschmidt, and we're going to get a bluish Luke Voigt. This card is also, no, it is numbered. It is number 84 out of 199. Very nice. It's a little bit of a thicker card, it feels like, too. And behind it, we get a sepia Brandon Crawford. We got about 3 packs left, so let's go with this one. Try not to bend the corners, obviously. You know, if I ever get these cards graded. We get a Gold Cup rookie of Devin Williams. He's kind of had a sophomore slump for the Brewers, but they have plenty of arms, it seems, to cover him up. And that's the funny story after we get David Dahl and a refractor of Graylin Marquez and a pink Nick Madrigal. So we've had 2 Madrigal cards so far this pack opening. Both of them are nice rookie cards for him. But with Devin Williams, he struggled a little bit. But with, you know, Freddie Peralta and Brandon Woodruff and a few other pitchers, obviously, in that staff and rotation, they can cover him up quite nicely, as we're getting a Sean Yakamudi, I can't really say that name, a Trevor Bauer, don't really want to spend too much time in there, and we're getting a Prismic Power card of Jose Ramirez, the last holdout for Cleveland, basically. He's going to be a Guardian next year. Hopefully they trade him because he deserves so much better. And we have a rookie Ryan Mountcastle 86 card. I bought this card on eBay a while ago during the winter, so we have 2 Chrome Mountcastles. This one came from a silver pack in a hobby box of 2021 Series 1, so it's definitely nice to get another version of Ryan Mountcastle, who's kind of picked it up a little bit this the rest of the season. He's around 25 home runs. He really struggled to begin with, but he's starting to find his stride a little bit, so definitely a nice potent bat for the Orioles as we're opening the last pack, and we're going to get a pink card. At the end, it looks like we're going to get a Matt Olson, Joey Gallo, Rafael Devers, and the pink card is going to be a Luis Urias. Yeah. So that is the 2021 Blaster Box opening for Topps Chrome. I hope you enjoyed it. Not too sure what else we have coming down the pipe as pack openings. Got to see what we can find either online or, you know, just around in person maybe. But we'll definitely find something, and we'll try to bring one at least once, you know, once a week, once every other week per se. But thank you for watching. We're going to have, of course, more podcasts coming out as we get closer to the start of the football season, so make sure you follow all of our social media down in the description and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.